Hi all, this is Idle Girl from Becoming a Ham here with the astrology of Monday and Tuesday, March 9th and 10th. So this Monday and Tuesday, the moon will be in the sign of Sagittarius. When the moon is in the sign of Sagittarius, expect yourself to be direct. I'm talking about direct speech, direct action, direct thoughts. So you're like very focused in the direction that you would like to go with the way people are interpreting the ways and things that you say. It's not beating around the bush. It's not nothing like that. You just are very direct. Okay. So besides that, we still have the Mercury retrograde going on in the sign of Pisces, and it's creating a trine. And for me, trines are triangulations, like a return of energy, kind of like a boomerang. And the boomerang is happening on Jupiter in Cancer. So here you are in this energy of being straightforward, direct, precise in the way that you act, that you think, and that the way that you speak. And we have the Mercury retrograde, which is distorting like our emotions and our intuition. But a return back to this Jupiter that's also in retrograde, mind you, in Cancer, which is the energy of what's not working in my house, like what foundational things that we have around us is not really functioning for me. So I think that what I'm trying to tell you is that this energy is good and bad at the same time, because I feel like you're looking at your cycles, you're seeing what was kind of distorted, and you're kind of like, this doesn't work for me anymore. So don't be surprised if like you start the week kind of in this thought process of, I don't want to talk to this person anymore. I'm not going to do this work because it doesn't call to me. I'm over this situation. You're just kind of in that frame mindset, because the Mercury retrograde is really bringing forth those emotions that kind of distorted the way that you were seeing your world, right? Because Pisces is all about your intuition, those psychic hits, and stuff like that. But the problem with Pisces is that it's very much influenced by your emotions. So if your emotions are distorted or out of whack, then your intuition is distorted and out of whack, right? The way that you see the world is distorted and out of whack. And there's a possibility of you just repeating old cycles from old lifetimes or from your childhood or from your family, because you have that distortion of the Mercury in Pisces. But then you have this return of energy, and it's all about the things that are not working with the relationships that we have. So see like all the distortion that's going on, and your tongue is super direct, your thought is super direct, and your actions are super direct. I'm just asking for you to be very mindful as to what direction you're moving that arrow of Sagittarian, because you might move it in the wrong direction. You might go the wrong way if your emotions are not in alignment. If you have trauma, or if you have some kind of wound or things unsaid that is lingering inside of you. And then to add more flame to the fire, because it's the best way to explain it, we have this energy of Venus and Aries, which is I want what I want and I want it now, right? Creating a sextile, which for me, sextiles are like a net that you cast out to the world and you pull things towards you. And what you're pulling towards you is Uranus and Taurus. So it's wanting to change the unchangeable. Okay. So as we're looking at this, it's important for me to state that I separated this from Wednesday, though all three of them are being influenced the same way, because Wednesday, the Jupiter retrograde goes direct. But during this time, we're still in the influence of a little bit of the distortion. Keep in mind the thoughts that come to your head on Monday and Tuesday, the things you want to do, like real bad, like the people you want to call up, the things you want to shop for, all these things that you're like, I need to do this now. It's because it's important. I can't wait another day. And wait another day. Wait at least until after Wednesday, or at least to Wednesday, before making those final purchases, before taking those final actions, before calling that final person. Because right now, it's all the things that are brewing up have a lot to do with what might be out of alignment inside of you. All right. So I hope this helps you. I guess what I'm trying to tell you that this Monday and Tuesday I would do is don't be surprised that crazy shit's going to come out of nowhere. Don't be surprised if you're going to be a little bit out of whack. And don't be surprised if you're going to want to react. But I'm going to ask you to tame that inner lion for just a couple days, because more is going to be revealed. It's kind of like the unraveling of the crazy story, and you're like in the beginning stages of the first, I can't believe it, but there's more. So that's the reason why I'm telling you there's cycles that are closing, but there's more. So don't react too quickly. Don't make those purchases too quickly. Don't move as quickly as you feel inside of you that you want to, because I think there's more. Okay? I hope this helps you.